Checkout Fields Manager is a powerful extension that allows you to collect additional information on the checkout page and the customer registration page in Magento. You can then process the collected data in the admin panel or export it from Magento for further analysis. Imagine that you run a medical store and you want customers to answer the following questions. How old are you? Are you male or female? Do you have food allergies? How often do you do the checkup? These fields are missing from the default Magento installation, but you can easily add them with Checkout Fields Manager by Aitoc. To get started, go to System, Checkout Attributes, and click New Attribute. Enter the attribute code that will be used internally and choose the input type. The extension allows you to set up additional fields of 8 different types. Let us choose Checkbox to create the question about food allergies. Further on, you can specify the position of the question within the checkout step and choose the step at which the custom field should be displayed. If you set values required to yes, this will force customers to provide an answer to your question. Now let's move on to the Labels tab. In Manage Titles, specify the title for the question. This title will appear on the front end. Alternatively, you can create a description for it. And in Manage Options, let us add answer variants that will have checkboxes next to them. Because this is the input type we have selected, remember? Here you get to specify a position for each option and choose default values if you want. In Website Store Views, it is possible to limit the question to a website or a store view. In Customer Groups, you can choose which groups of customers should be shown this question. Finally, in Categories and Related Products, there is an option to display the question only if a specific product from a specific category is added to cart. Just remember to set Depends on Product/Category of Product in Cart to Yes in this case. Now let us see what your questions look like on the front end. As you can see, the food allergies question appears during the order review step, and it is a required one. The best part is, the same questions can be added to the customer registration page. To do that, choose Yes under Use on Registration page when creating your question. Another reason you may want to add extra fields to Magento Checkout is that you'd like to collect marketing data that's important to your store. You can achieve this with Checkout Fields Manager too. For example, you may want to create a drop-down type field that says, "How did you learn about us?" With the drop-down, you get an additional setting that allows you to display "Please select" in place of the default value. If you mark this field as required, customers will have to select a value other than "Please select" to proceed. Of course, you get to specify your own text for "Please select." Text type fields in Checkout Fields Manager allow for the use of basic HTML. This means you can add an image or a formatted text to your checkout or the registration page without creating additional steps. For instance, the extension allows you to add a promo banner or embed an iframe video at any step you want. Once you have gathered the data using custom checkout or custom registration fields, you can see these data in the orders grid. The only custom field that cannot be displayed there is the date, because Magento already has a default date filter in orders. You can easily filter orders using custom parameters and sort them according to any single select parameter. Besides, orders can be exported to CSV or Excel XML, and the values from custom checkout fields will be exported as well. On top of that, there is an addition option that lets you export just the custom checkout fields data associated with order IDs. That's it. This is how Checkout Fields Manager allows you to painlessly add extra fields or questions to Magento Checkout, as well as to the customer registration page. Try it risk-free today, covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee.